And we're back. Piccolo is meditating, taking his time.
This all the time.
We took a short break to watch some Transformers. And that was that. So we're back, ready to go. So Cameron, do you remember where we have to go now?
I don't fucking remember. All I'm thinking about right now is Optimus versus Galvatron and just ridiculous shit about Transformers.
Yeah, Cameron like spontaneously thought about Transformers Armada when Optimus Prime and Galvatron fight at the end, and it's like the most crazy shit.
I don't remember why. How did we start talking about that?
I don't fucking know.
I think we were just talking about like crazy names. I remember we were talking about like stuff we did as a kid, and you were talking about some fire truck transformer that made the transform noise, and we just went from. You can just skip all this.
Well, this is Morph. I present to you Morph Key Morph. This motherfucker, Morph. Key to the city, Morph.
Do something.
Who, me? I can't. Morph. I was wrestling sharks and one of them bit my leg. It was too much to walk.
This whole everything with Hercule is so cringe. Can we please?
Morph. The pain comes and goes. Oh! Journal updated.
Why the fuck does Piccolo care about getting the key to this city?
He doesn't. They made him care. None of this actually happens in this show. I'll tell you that.
I know, exactly. They're just trying to make it last longer.
I mean, maybe it does, but it didn't happen in any season 4 shit I watched, so this is all made up to me. As far as I know, Piccolo already knew the fucking special beam cannon, so...
yeah, he knows that like immediately in the show.
Yeah, so it's this is just padding. But do you remember where we're going?
No. Warlord's Domain. Oh, that sounds familiar. The old man scaled the wall, huh? All right.
Yeah, and they somehow didn't see him. Are you ready for this music? Ready for this music?
Oh, I hated this music.
You hated this music?
Back in the day, yeah.
I like this music. Because eventually it's just like... Wow,
so who the fuck are these guys?
Dude, they are the Warlords. Also Golden Capsule. You're welcome. Guitar riff.
They have rocket launchers, so be careful.
Here, how do I do that? Let's see. There we go.
How much power do they have?
Warlord's henchmen. These henchmen are what's left over from the army of the defeated warlord who once ruled the outskirts of West City. Hercule is reported to have defeated this warlord. Well, he didn't. He's a piece of shit. So I don't know if you ever realized, but what I have found is that like the older you get, the more you can relate to Hercule. Because you're just like...
Really?
A little bit. Because you're just like surrounded by people that are all like insanely better at the thing that you pride yourself on. And you're just like, well...
I guess in that sense.
Like,
but I don't like try to make myself seem like I'm so great at something, you know, just because, and then like deny. I don't know. I hate Hercule. I don't relate to him. He is just like, to me, what most people in society are like.
Yeah.
Like think they're so great at something, or they're just fake as fuck.
Clear out those henchmen. Grab the golden capsule.
Another one.
Yeah, this is the one that most people would forget to get in this game. Yeah,
they come back when they're level 50 and smash
like,
everybody.
Damn it, I forgot to do that. Yeah, so I never answered. I don't think I ever answered who I would be in the last episode. So I'm sorry if anybody was pissed about that.
Yeah,
so
like, what the fuck?
I did kind of say Piccolo, but realistically, I wouldn't want to be a green man. So,
dude, I wouldn't care. What's wrong with this color of his skin?
He's green
because there's more melanin in his.
He's a fucking alien. I don't want to be an alien.
A regular person. What's the point of that? What is the point of all this?
What do you mean?
Like, there's that fucking castle, but
so
it's like
okay.
destroyed.
So here's what I can tell you. Here's the reason why I think they put all this shit in. So they had training between when they were warned about the androids and when the androids actually came. So realistically, this is just their idea of like what they could do in an RPG to be like, hey, this is them training for like 2 years until the androids come.
They eventually later have just like a fucking screen that goes 2 years later or 3 years later.
Well, there's a couple episodes that show like what the training actually was, but in this game, you're right. There are just screens, but that doesn't level you up. This does. So
I thought it did. I thought it gives you like
I don't think so.
a bonus couple of
I
levels.
think it gives you maybe like a level or two, but I don't think it gives you anything more than that. It doesn't give you very much.
Yeah, because I swear I remember it like leveling you up a little bit after that. I don't remember though. I don't know for sure.
Either way, I should answer the question. I think I went in a circle. Yeah, it's a circle.
How do you open that barrier? Because I know that barrier
Yeah, I
is
have
where
to
the
find
dude is.
there's like a little cave that I have to find the controls to it for.
Hey, he's level 15 now.
Yeah, so I think there's another path. Yeah, there's the two guys here, and then there's something I can break on the left here. Where is it? Yeah, up here.
Oh yeah.
It's a fly spot.
Ugh.
And there should be a little house up here, I think. Right?
Yep.
There it is. I remember this game. Here he is. Wolf. No, give me the... There we go. Do you want to be Robert?
Yeah, I was the one who stole the key to the city, but I have a good reason. Yeah, I bet you're going downtown. No, I'm serious. You see, the reason I stole it was because Hercule doesn't deserve it. He claims that he defeated the warlord. He didn't. Day in and day out, that crazy warlord's men were marching around the forest. He was driving me batty. I'd been living here for 30 years, and there was no way I was going to let these punks ruin my home. So I went out to that warlord's hideout and went, like, totally medieval on their asses.
Dude.
Wham, bam, karate chop to the neck. And the next thing I know, this Hercule guy is taking credit for what I did. That may be the case, but that doesn't mean I can just let you steal the key. God forbid. Oh, alright, you can take it back. Where did I put that thing?
You really had to win him over on that one.
On my mantle? No, in the... I remember now.
On the crust? No.
In my ass? No.
What layer of the earth did I put it in?
I put it in a cave. In the wilderness. The cave is... Yeah, I'll undo the charm for you.
Yeah, this is part of the game where it's kind of bullshit. He's just like, oh yeah, I'm the guy that can set a charm on a cave.
Boogity boogity, yeah.
Yeah.
The charm has been removed. I take the key and leave me alone.
Is there something in that chest?
Yeah. That's an endurance capsule. Booyah. And people are gonna be like, it's out of sync because you said it before it popped up. I know what a fucking endurance capsule looks like. So this is a spot in the game that you can mash the A button. And this, I believe...
You get one experience every time you hit this thing.
Well, I think that's what we thought you get. Oh,
no.
You do.
It gives you XP.
So if you're ever really just so fucking bored, you can just
I used to do this. I used to sit in my bed when I'd play this game late at night, and while I was falling asleep, I would just mash the A button while I was sitting there, and I wouldn't even be looking at the screen at that point. I would just be like nodding off, going to bed, and hitting that thing. Yeah.
And then your Game Boy would die after you went to bed, and then your progress would get saved.
Well, I would
just like in Pokemon Emerald.
Yeah. Holy shit! You just wasted all three of those.
OP.
In one fucking hand.
Watch this.
Too bad they have all these nukes that they just keep launching.
Yeah, well, they suck, so it doesn't matter.
When do we learn Special Beam Cannon?
After this, actually. It's
really?
right after this, yeah. You just have to, like, you learn it after you get the, I believe it's after you get the key to the city.
They're like, here's a skill move, by the way.
Yeah, pretty much. I think it's right over, if I go right and then down.
Yeah, and then it's up.
Yeah, if I go to the right here.
Yep. And then up.
Yeah. So again, I keep avoiding the question of what I would be. So honestly, if I have to give like an honest answer, like I would probably be Gohan, which is kind of maybe a boring answer, but I like the idea of being smart and like being able to like actually do something that's not just fighting. And but also if I need to fight, I like get into shape and fucking be a goddamn like superhuman, you know, beast.
Yeah.
So.
Gohan's an interesting character to me because, you know,
This isn't including his like childhood. This is like adult Gohan. I don't want to go through the shit he went through as a kid. Like, no thanks.
well, like even as a teen, when they fight Cell, you know, eventually he like pretty much surpasses his father in power, and goes Super Saiyan 2, and he's like actual Super Saiyan 2, not like the Ascended Saiyan bullshit that Trunks and Vegeta do.
Super Saiyan on roids.
And then after that, that's kind of like his peak. I mean, as far as like his importance goes. And then later on, he like has his true potential unlocked by the Supreme Kai, and then he like turns into just like, you know, quote, ultimate Gohan, and that's cool and all. But like, dude, if I was Gohan, I'd want to go like Super Saiyan 3 and like...
Well, Gohan never really had the want to fight, though. You know, he just fought because he had to. He never like wanted to be the all-time supreme fighter, you know? He like wanted to just like chill and like have a girlfriend and
but like
do his thing.
Even in Dragon Ball Super, he like has his ultimate Gohan state. He never surpasses that. And I'm thinking to myself like, dude, okay, you're literally fighting so your universe doesn't get like erased from existence. Like he's great, and he like did a lot of good things for that tournament, but like, I mean, why wouldn't you try to go like Super Saiyan God mode, or like your dad just does it on command now. Like he can do it. Like, like there's times in the show it's just so ridiculous. They get like the shit beat out of them, and they're like on the ground, and they do the whole, you know, shoulder clutch thing. Vegeta! And then like all of a sudden, like out of nowhere, they're like, well, I guess we've got to get serious. And they just turn like ultimate God blue mode, and you're like, really? You can just do that on command now? Yeah. Like that's great. And like Gohan should be like trying to, you know, surpass his own boundaries, but no, he just is like, oh, I'm gonna be a strategist and let's see how far that gets me. And then eventually, like, you know, spoilers, he gets knocked off. But I mean, of course, that's what happened. Oh, Goku. Oh yeah. Wait, fuck, what was his voice?
Hey guys, did you have
Jesus Christ.
Did you have a good time in West City? Vegeta. I don't.
Oh, I almost did a regular Piccolo voice.
I don't want to talk.
I don't want to talk about it. So we have 3 years to train, Dad. Oh yeah, I forgot it's 3 years.
That's right. We better make them count.
Oh yeah.
It's
I
now
changed his
autumn.
clothes and the seasons change 3 years later.
Yeah, see, we're gonna level up.
Gohan has achieved level 16.
Oh yeah, you only go up one level.
He can now use the Masenko Ha. Piccolo has achieved level 70. I told you it was only like one level. He can use the special beam cannon.
Well, it's about time to head to Anembo Island.
That's not how it's pronounced.
Anembo?
How can it be Anembo?
Amembo. This is the day that boy predicted the androids. Master Roshi also has some new skills to teach you guys.
Really? What can Master Roshi fucking give us at this point?
Be sure to pay him a visit when you get the chance.
Look at that fucking spray. She's like, I'm ready. Can now use the L button to change your selected energy
Alright, which
attack.
one
What's that
actually
button?
is that?
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Is that also map? Wait, hold on. Is that also map? Okay.
No, you just press 2 buttons at once.
Okay, so I only can use that button to switch the abilities, but that's fine. Oh, hey, does anyone want to see it? Fucking ready for this shit?
Can you charge it up?
No.
He just goes,
Yeah, he just like charges it himself and then goes with it.
Special beam cannon!
Special beam cannon! That's
Wow,
Piccolo.
Isaiah, look at your audio bar.
Yeah, that's gonna sound like after it's gone through processing. Oh yeah, so I have to see Master Roshi real quick because he has important things to give us.
Yeah.
So let's see him real quick, Master Roche, the Roche Meister. Oh, here she is.
Master Rosie's had my Krillin was looking for a red ribbon. I bet that's for me. Oh, Krillin.
She is literally the worst
Dude,
character in
how
Dragon
does-
Ball.
Krillin gets so many like hot chicks.
Well, she thinks that he's rich in the show, so
right, I remember that.
yeah, she treats him like complete garbage, and Bulma and Chi-Chi fucking hate her, and they think that she's a total hoe.
Well, yeah, 'cause she's just a gold digger.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I'm gonna switch to Gohan because he's the main character. Nope. This over. There we go. Gosh.
And then next time on Dragon Ball Z.
well, no. First
what?
I gotta get my things from Master Roshi.
I was gonna say we'll find out what he gives us.
Oh, here's Chaozu. There's something not right about Marin. Yeah.
That mirror girl isn't too bright. She actually looked in the refrigerator for Krillin.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger.
You know, I may be old, but I'm a martial arts master. I bet I can teach you a thing or two. For example, I bet you don't know the super kick technique. To do the super kick technique, hold down the A button and charge it to allow it to charge. And when the attack is charging, let the A button.
Charge it
Jesus,
to
okay.
allow it to charge.
So he just does this super kick thing. It's his charge attack. Everyone has a charge attack in this game. So if I go like this, I go, "Hoo-ja!" That's how I killed everything in this game. I don't know if you ever did that, but so we're gonna get Piccolo's real quick. Piccolo, there we go. The Pickle Meister, the higher pitched flute. All right. This music is awesome here, by the way. Just like random noises. Okay, teach me the fucking spin punch technique. Teach it to me. He now has a spin punch technique. Can I special beam cannon Marin?
Do it.
Where is she?
Right through the
There she
belly.
is. All right, Marin. You bitch. Wait, let's get her in. We gotta get her in sight. There we go.
Her voice is actually
Special beam cannon!
I don't care.
Dear God. She's a monster. And next time on Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku 2, we're going to maybe see some actual monsters. Oh, what's gonna happen next? It's gonna be fucking crazy.